Isiah guns. Yes!
Doncic, the handles, the fake, the fade. It's pure! Luka Doncic!
Wow. My first impression of Luka Doncic was wow. You know, Luka's got size. He's got a gift for passing. He's competitive. He can shoot the basketball. I mean, by the time that Luka's 26, 27, I shudder to think how great he's going to be.
It's on Jokic. Has to take an off-balance high shot, and it goes in. Wow!
My first impression of Jokic was he's so offbeat. You know what I mean? He's not fast. He doesn't jump high, but he's there, and he gets it done. I mean, you know, I remember talking to Scott Hastings about him, and Scott Hastings was like, you really got to look at this kid, Jokic, because he's going to change the way people are looking at the center position. And the more I watched him play, the more gifted I saw that he was as a passer. I mean, unbelievably gifted as a passer, timing, on time, on target, no looks. You know, he's the real deal.
Wallace gets it to him. Off the dive, Divac, and he lays it in on the scoop.
My first impression of Vlade was watching them play on the Croatian team. He and Toni Kukoc, I mean, they were, you know, must-see TV. They were young, they were good, and they were game changers. And you know, they turned out to be game changers. And Tony's very underrated, doesn't get enough credit. But Vlade was, you know, great passer, and he turned out to be a winner also. First impression of Dirk Nowitzki was, you know, the sweet German touch in terms of being able to shoot the basketball. He's just a guy shooting the basketball like that at his size, that pure, just hadn't seen that.
Best big man shooter that's ever played this game.
Would you say he is the best European player to ever play in the NBA?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The last impression of Dirk was, you know, I enjoyed watching him win the championship in Miami and leaving the floor early to collect himself, you know, crying, shedding a tear, because he probably the first European to come over and lead a franchise to a championship, and the immense pressure that he was under. That's one of those memories that I'll never forget of Dirk, and it's a really good one.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Score! Oh!
My first impression of Magic Johnson was, he was a champion and just a great all-around guy.
Magic Johnson is dazzling.
My last impression of Magic Johnson is kind of like my first impression was: champion and a winner and a great all-around guy.
Larry Bird follows his own shot. Oh, what a point!
My first impression of Larry Bird was, damn, he can play. Yeah, he could play, and then, you know, extreme competitor. My last impression of Larry Bird was, you know, great teacher, great mentor.